Welcome back to Let's Play Castlevania Aria of Sorrow. We've gotten a little bit further in the castle, and now we're up to the study. So, yeah. Sorry about my kind of weird voice right now. It's pretty late at night, so, yeah, I thought I'd just get this upload done with, and, yeah, sorry it's pretty late. I've had a lot to do today. I'm a little tired, so forgive me. At least I'm not, like, playing it right now. This is a pre-recording, but moving on. We just killed that evil butcher because he's not nice. Butcher us to death. Very good for our health. And I leveled up. Yeah! More bone pillar death. We just destroyed him. Anyway, we are now moving this box for some reason, even though now I know I can't jump up there, but it's kind of funny that he doesn't have an animation that actually makes him look like he's pushing it. He just kind of runs into it. Imagine trying doing that in real life. You wouldn't get anywhere, unless if the box was really light. But anyway, Fleaman, die. And I don't know why I went there. And now I do, because I can't get up there. Woe is me. Now I gotta face the stupid Fleamen that I don't like. Especially when they're in numbers, they're just fucking annoying. What the fuck are you? Arcane. And those ectoplasms can really fuck you up if you let them touch you. They'll curse you, which will not let you use any skills. Which could be problematic. I don't know if it lowers your attack or any other stat, but yeah, either way, it's still a pain in the ass. More of those spider bitches seem to back away if you like attack them sometimes. I guess that's kind of helpful. At the same time, dangerous because they usually use a ranged attack, as you saw before. They shoot needles at you or web or whatever the hell it is. Kind of looked like needles, but it would make more sense, I guess, if it was web, since she's kind of part spider. Oh, and these things, yeah, can't really pronounce that. They can turn you to stone, as you saw, but stone's not that hard to get out of, so yeah, it's not like in Final Fantasy or most other RPGs where stone will completely fuck you up. It doesn't happen here. Thank God. Now we're cursed again. Yay. But we're at a save room. Yay. I'm so enthusiastic. Not really, I'm just tired as hell. Oh man. Well, we're moving on. Get turned to stone again, and we get out and then get cursed again because I suck. Uncurse, which I kind of wasted because there was a save room there, but whatever. Take you fucker out. Yeah. You can also ride on the back of those. It could be it's actually kind of required in some parts of this game, if I remember correctly. I know it was in Dawn of Sorrow to ride on the back of those sometimes just to get to a higher area that you can't normally reach with just jumping, but whatever. Killed that guy. And there's a secret room right here, so we're just going in. And we can only find a melon. Wow, what a fucking secret. A fucking melon, really. We went through all the trouble of breaking a fucking wall just to find a melon. Wonderful. Well, we're cursed again, because those things blow and I'm terrible at dodging. We use an uncursed potion and there's nothing secret there, so we're continuing downward and see, riding, kind of. Except I somehow got hurt. Probably touched his ass. No secret there. We are saving again just to get back to full health and mana because we got cursed. And yeah, go another skeleton archer and we get his soul. Wow, awesome. The skull archer ability allows you fire magical arrows. It's kind of like it's your basic projectile ability. It's pretty useful, but I find the axe better since you can like hurt a big enemy multiple times with it, like with big hitboxes. We can't get there yet, but there's a book over there. Probably gonna want that. Oh yeah, as we are heading down, we're actually getting quite close to the third boss, but here's another character. Yoko, what, from like Gurren Lagann? No. She wouldn't be wearing that. She'd be wearing like something way more revealing than that. And she would have red hair, not blonde hair, but whatever. I digress. She's a pretty important character in this. Actually, really, just like Graham, she's one of the more important characters, so... Yeah, she's basically... she basically just tells you that you have the power to rule over monsters, blah blah blah. If we didn't know that, look out, and also to look out for Graham, who was the character that we saw earlier before that was wearing the white suit. Kind of hard to not remember him because he's one of the few only characters in the game, but yeah. Yep, here he is. Here she goes. I mean, explaining how Graham is has not that good intentions, and could be right. We'll find out. That's to go find Graham. Well, good luck with that. Anyway, so yeah, now we're moving on through the castle, the study. Yeah, riding on this thing to take out the Minotaur over here. These guys can be pretty annoying, not so much, but they use a really annoying, oh yeah, that. They do a lot of damage, and they can do a jump swipe, which could just really mess you up. But we killed them both at the same time, double kill, if I ever saw one. But yeah, we're actually really close to the boss, but we're not gonna go to the boss just yet. First things first, we're gonna go down here for some reason. Oh no, but we're not going to the boss yet. So, because we need a special weapon to conquer this boss. And what weapon might that be? Well, we're gonna have to find out after we go through this door. Seems impenetrable at first, right? But look, it opens up. Gee, wonder what we do. We backdash. That's right. That's one of the secrets in this game. It's pretty cryptic at first, but you know, once you know backdashing, I mean, you do know obviously know backdashing from the get-go, but if you never really used it, that could kind of fly over your head. Not that this area is particularly like you need this weapon. You don't really need it, but I mean, it would help you greatly against this boss, and that weapon is right here. And that is the whip sword. Oh yeah, we're gonna go Belmont on this fucker's ass. Kind of. Except it's not a whip, it's just a whip sword, which just makes it cooler. Check that out. Look at the range on this thing. It's absolutely beautiful. It has the same amount of attack as the sword that we just had, but the bastard sword, but I mean, it has better range, so where can you go wrong with that? Better range equals a better sword. Simple as that. And we're quite far from the save room, so I just want to go back and save before I fight this guy, because he sometimes can fuck you up pretty badly if you don't know his pattern. I do, but I just want to be safe, so we're just backtracking a bit. I don't think we're going to fight him in this video. Actually, definitely not going to fight him in this video, but next video, which I will upload later on, you will see the fight. And you'll see how much better the whip sword makes the fight. Just makes it so much easier. It's not even funny how helpless this guy kind of is when you have the whip sword. He can still do massive damage on you. It's not like that's changed, but yeah. Another soul. The Buer, the fucking gives you well, let's see what this thing does. Allows you to, yeah, circle yourself with flames. Kind of useful. I mean, yeah. I guess if you're like surrounded by little enemies like Medusa heads and stuff, that thing could probably come in handy, but at the moment, not so much. I mean, like, the only little enemy that we'd have to worry about is the flea men, but yeah, I digress. It's still useful to have. You don't have to. I wouldn't go and grind for it personally, but I think there are better like shielding type spells than that in this game, I think. And we leveled up again. Wonderful. Higher the level, the easier this boss fight will be. Die, viewer. Sorry about that. Anyway, we're going to What am I doing here? Oh, I'm equipping skeleton. Oh yeah. Make this slightly easier. Just so this guy doesn't really turn me to stone. Don't want to risk that. I might get messed up if he did. Anyway, putting axes back on. Oh god, you fucker. Freaking curse me. Anyway, more Minotaur rape, hopefully. This thing just like keeps me the hell away from it, but I mean, it can do a jump attack, so still gotta keep wary of that. So don't get too cocky when you have the whip sword. There are still, you know, downsides to it. I like the fact that you'll find better weapons in it. There's not too many whip sword type weapons. Sadly enough. I mean, it's a really cool weapon. I wish they were more powerful. Like, I think there's only like 2 whip swords in the entire game. Either that or 1. I'm not